Hello. Thank you for your interest in watching the video. This is Celebrity News Today 247. How high is the ideological awareness of the fans of Top Stream? There is nothing to blame for Xiao Zhan's creation of a new ecology in the rice circle. Although, after all, Little Rose is a professional florist. The flower wall is definitely the most beautiful and artistic conception. It is a perfect match with the theme of dream like a dream, dreamy and romantic. Xiao Zhan participated in the first performance of Dream Like a Dream. The number of flower baskets on the scene was first sent from Huang Jingyu 8 in one breath. A flower basket cheered for help, and the picture behind it was simply out of control. The Beijing Taotao released on the afternoon of the 22nd has more than 100 flower baskets on the scene. The second game has not yet started, and it has grown to occupy a corner of the square, and it is still increasing. Xiao Zhan endorsed the business Kai Xiao and his brother Manhan, Xiao Mei, and Li Ning made a flower wall together. The first public welfare performance of Department 22 did not arrive, and it was arranged the next day. Never forget, there must be a response. This is a day after the Starlight Awards, once again touched by the fans' feats. The two-way rush is not just talk. Not only fans, but also former partners, the charity projects initiated by the charity station all made flower baskets to wish Xiao Zhan's performance smoothly. The handwritten greeting card flower basket of Beijing satellite TV arrived at the scene. Apart from being touched, the most eye-catching one was the 1005 rose flower basket. The appearance is the focus of the audience. Usually 99 flowers are a big one. 1005 flowers, the flower mud on the bare bottom is at least a few dozen kilograms heavier, especially when surrounded by a group of people. It seems that this rose is even more behemoth, and instantly grabs the light of the flower wall prepared by the Little Rose. The previous article wrote about the reality version of Secret Garden given to Xiao Zhan by fans. Some fans called this gift of spring. It originated from the fact that the anti-cleaning outside the theater saw so many bouquets gathered together and said like I saw the spring in Wuhan. The first performance of Like a Dream was a charity performance. The participants were all white-clothed soldiers and volunteers who had been on the front line of fighting the epidemic. When the curtain was closed, Xiao Zhan's speech was thanks to everyone in Wuhan, and to every hero who is fighting on the front line of the epidemic. It is your persistence that makes Wuhan spring as promised. In this scene, the scene of the flower baskets that the fans gave to Xiao Zhan gathered together, not only surrounded Wuhan with love, but also used spring to give back to the heroic city of Wuhan again. Needless to say, during the 3 days of the performance, the business of the flower market in Wuhan will be promoted. It really can drive the local economy wherever you go. Some netizens also reported that fans would not be too high profile, and bad content would be fermented by people with intentions. I think this is the ideological consciousness of being a top-level fan. No matter what event you participate in, how well you anticipated it, how smooth it is, how well the organizer protects Xiao Zhan, it will always be tricky, where people can get blame. Fans have to be active in the front line of clarification, and it also makes the outside world feel that there are too many things for the Xiao Zhan fans group. How high is Xiao Zhan's fans' ideological consciousness? It is no exaggeration to say that the pioneers of internal entertainment participated in the Starlight Awards in Nanjing Olympic Sports, and finally left after the end, taking away all the garbage around him. Do you think this has been done to the extreme? Not at all. The Gentai Grand Theater performed in Dream of Dreams gave more and more flower baskets from outside fans. It already occupies a corner. After all, it is a public place. It is inevitable that it will be fermented by people with intentions and affect the public area. It has increased the workload for the theater. It has been said that fans are not only highly conscious, but reverse thinking ahead of time. They plan for the aftermath and arrange all the aftermath work properly. After communication, this sea of flowers and drama performances ended perfectly. This is the best proof of peaches and plums do not speak, but the next step is to become a trail. Although I don't know how many steps Xiao Zhan has taken to get to this starting point, seeing those 6 words in the sea of flowers tells the biggest reason for the current situation. Virtue is not alone, there must be neighbors. This is the best proof of peaches and plums do not speak, but the next step is to become a trail. Although I don't know how many steps Xiao Zhan has taken to get to this starting point, seeing those 6 words in the sea of flowers tells the biggest reason for the current situation. Virtue is not alone, there must be neighbors. Don't forget to like on the channel and press the subscribe button to receive notifications from the latest video. Thank you. And I'm Celebrity News Today 247.